Jesus is my closest friend. Hey everyone, Bobby here. Welcome to Five for Life. 5 minutes to bless your life so you can bless someone else. Looks like they're doing some construction here in the park that I didn't know about. This is the softball field where my friends and I used to come and hit a little softball, play a little baseball, sometimes have a game against our rivals a couple of blocks down here in the Remsen Village section of Brooklyn. And on a cold winter day like this, where I don't know if you can see this, it's snowing, it's flurrying. This is the time of year where we would normally think about spring training starting up and pitchers and catchers reporting to Florida to get ready for the season. You know, there's a little bit of a labor issue this year. We're hoping that they can get that settled so we can have baseball. But guys like us used to play in parks like this, thinking about people that we watched on TV as we think about Black History Month this year. I personally love to watch, even though they weren't on my team, guys like Dave Parker and Willie Stargell, and even guys like Joe Morgan and George Foster from the Big Red Machine. And then on my Mets back in those days, you know, I was pulling hard for John the Hammer Milner, and Steve Henderson, and some of the other guys who came and played for our team. But those guys were able to make a living, and the guys who are playing today are able to make millions of dollars because of the many black men who came before them. And I'm not even thinking of greats like Roy Campanella and Willie Mays and Hank Aaron and even Jackie Robinson. I'm thinking of the guys who labored before even Jackie broke the color barrier. The guys who were great in the Negro Leagues and did not have an opportunity to play with people like Lou Gehrig and Babe Ruth and a lot of those greats, Lefty Grove and Ty Cobb, and a lot of those greats from that era, simply because these men were black. I'm talking about people like Josh Gibson and Pool Papa Bell, Satchel Paige, Oscar Charleston, Buck O'Neil, great spokesman for the game before he passed, and even Rube Foster, who was not only a former player and a former manager, but he was the organizer of the National Negro League. He was a great manager, owned a team, and that was the first long-lasting professional league that gave African Americans the opportunity to play baseball. And yes, while some of those men did face Babe Ruth and the other stars in barnstorming, they were prevented from joining the major leagues because of the color of their skin. And because they blazed the trail, that made a way for people like Jackie Robinson and Hank Aaron and Don Newcomb and Roy Campanella and these guys who even had some Negro League experience. Those forerunners paved the way after Jackie broke the color line. Let me not forget about Larry Doby, who broke the color line in the American League. They paved the way for a lot of the African-American stars and later Hall of Famers that we saw come into the league later on. Guys like Eddie Murray and Andrew Jones, not in the Hall of Fame yet, but a lot of great players. Adam Jones and just so many fine Doc Gooden, Darryl Strawberry, great players in their own right. So listen, you guys know I'm a big baseball fan. On this cold and wintry day, let's take some time to remember those who paved the way. Maybe you're not into baseball. Maybe somebody paved the way for you in the area that you are focusing in as a professional. Take the time to think about those people who made it possible for you to be where you are. And if they're still alive, just give them a shout. Tell them thank you. You're standing on their shoulders. You're standing on the sacrifices that those men and women made so that you can be a blessing to somebody else. And in turn, continue to live the life, make them proud, and then show someone else who's coming up the way so that they can continue to share this legacy of paving the way for somebody else to do great things. Hope you guys have a great day. Stay warm and get back to the car. God bless you. See you later next time on Five for Life.